dear honorable teacher and my fellow batchmate, take my salam. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Assalamu alaikum.
Good to see so many people in my talk. So how are you doing?
I am so. You?
I'm also doing great by the grace of Almighty Allah. And firstly, I'm ever grateful to Almighty Allah who has kindly allowed me to say something about today's topics. And secondly, I am indeed grateful to Mr. Sojib sir who helped me to deliver today's speech before you. So, to my today's topic is importance of English language. So, I'm starting describing the importance of English language. In the recent world, English language is becoming very common, very much more common and common. As a result, many people around the world is dedicating their time to learning English as their second language. In fact, in many countries, there are lots of school English language keep it their syllabus. As a result, many children learning English language as their second language. And there is another thing: many people communicating with this English around the world, and this number increasing day by day. So there are many important fields there are many fields where English is very necessary and important. So I am describing them one by one. So firstly, I want to describing a point that is internet importance English on the internet. Okay. Today world tremendously rising the information and technology, in fact in internet sector. So internet sector, and basically the user chosen English language as their default language of internet. As a result, around the world many people interacting with internet in English language, and internet itself also a great played a important role where internet itself is spreading and promoting the English language around the world. Secondly, I would like to describing another importance in English important point in English as in education. We know that most of the common thing describing in English around the world, there are lots of things like we learn, we explain, we learn, and we explain, we learn many things with English. And there are lots of materials where textbook are written in English. Then as a result, around the world many people can interact with education through the English. And there is lots of country where the college said their English as their foreign language. Thirdly, there is another important point is traveling. As we all know, there are already English has been named 53 countries official language, and moreover 400 million people all over the world talking, communicating to each other in this language. And also English language remove barriers from people lives, so they can communicate to each other. They can settlement in any country. They can visit any country, they can settle in any country, and also job purpose. And thirdly, there is important point is communication. So a language in commonly there is common function in every language, that is communicating power. So English is very powerful for communicating to people each with other. So English itself played an important role around the world. So the conclusion is we all know the official language around the world, and moreover and around the world, and among the 400 people, there are 400 million people, they are interacting in English with each other through this English language, and 53 countries named their official language as English, and 400 million people communicating each day through this English. Thus, English is not the first and major language all over the world. English is second most spoken English spoken language in the world. So, if we learn English as our second language, and if we give a higher priority, then we can definitely break some barrier from our talking. So that's all for the time being, my dear fellow batchmate, and I would like to my next participant to talk here about today's topic. I would like to our younger brother Maruf. I would like to Maruf to come here to dais and deliver your today's topic.